Okay, so Bam Adebayo right now is facing up DeAndre Ayton. So when Bam Adebayo takes a jab step here, you can't move your feet. When he puts the ball on the ground, then you can start sliding your feet. But look at this jab step here. He's not going anywhere. Yeah, look at your feet. You just flew backwards. So now what? Now look at Bam Adebayo. Now you're out of position because he has this angle this way now. So if you're Chris Paul, Jimmy Butler is turning now to post you up. So you need to get up now. He's not facing you up anymore. He's trying to so you got to make contact with him now. Like, look at this. It's taking you to, like, you're not making contact with him. You just let him get all the way from here to here without any resistance. And now it's just a little too late. Okay, again, it's the same thing. Jimmy Butler's not facing you up. He's posting up. So if you're Chris Paul, you got to get up and make contact with him. Again, see, there's too much space here. You didn't restrict his post up until he's already in the paint. And now this is bringing a double team. The defense is scrambling. If you're the Suns player right here, you've got to angle this Heat player this way. You need Bam Adebayo rolling here because now I have backside help. See, the problem is there's no backside help for Bam Adebayo. So DeAndre Ayton is dropping in drop coverage, but this pass is still going to get made. And now look at DeAndre Ayton is not. You're not able to guard Bam Adebayo like this because now he's just going to be able to get it and go right past you because you're off balance. Okay, the Suns are in drop coverage right here off a ball screen. You cannot let Jimmy Butler turn the corner. You've got to keep the ball in front of you. If Jimmy Butler turns the corner, now the weak side of the floor becomes open. There's got to be backside help. Suns are in drop coverage right here. This player's got to step in. This pass can't get made. If your feet are set and you're in a defensive stance and a skip pass gets made, you'll be able to recover. But this pass can't get made again. Okay, so you're guarding the inbounder right here. Once this pass gets made, you got to get in a defensive stance. Like right now, you've got to drop, be in a defensive stance with your feet set. See, look, this isn't happening. See, look at this. You're going backwards as this player is coming off of a down screen. So you have no chance of getting over the down screen, and this player is nowhere to be found. So you're going to have to switch this down screen. He's going to be late to switch. So now you just can't guard this ball screen. Okay, there's 3.5 seconds left on the clock. Get your feet set and be in a defensive stance. Look at this. This can't happen. You're going uphill as Victor Oladipo's going downhill. So this is the only reason this three even gets off. On this ball screen, the backside help does not come from here. It comes from right here. This player's up here. If I move over and I'm in a defensive stance with my feet set, I can get back now on a skip pass. Yeah, this player coming all the way from the corner is not getting back to the corner. Why is Jock Landale dropping so much? This player's coming over in backside help. You got to stay up and guard the ball a little bit. I mean, this is, again, this is too easy. Okay, if you're Jock Landale, the Heat have this ball. So you need to sprint back, but sprint back to a body. Bam Adebayo. See, look at Jock Landale here. He's just sprinting to the middle of nowhere. Why are you not getting back to Adebayo? You're DeAndre Ayton. You can't play this far back. You got to get up a little bit. You got to get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Like, just standing here. Like, again, if you're up here and guarding the ball in a defensive stance with your feet set, you have backside help right here for Dwayne Dedmon's role. But, again, it's just too easy. What are the Suns doing here? There's no screen being set. So why are you switching? What? Okay, you have to get your feet set away from the ball. If you want to drop down a little bit and possibly dig in the post, fine, but your feet have to be set. Look at Damian Lee's feet. I mean, his feet are moving in as this ball's going out. So you can't guard. I mean... Okay, so this ball gets saved right here. Stop. So if you're Mikal Bridges, you're guarding the ball. So Damian Lee's got to get over here. Now, he might have to come here and push this player here, but he can't go to the ball. Okay, look at Damian Lee and Mikal Bridges. What are they doing? So now Landry Shamet moves over here, and there's no one to guard Kyle Lowry now. What is DeAndre Ayton doing here? You're supposed to be in drop coverage. You have to stay towards the ball. You have backside defenders here for this player's role. But look at Ayton. Stop. So now this player's got to come over. We have 3 people guarding the ball now. It's ridiculous. Okay, so Ishmael Wainwright is going to come double the post right here. That is fine, but you got to rotate. So again, all these rotations have to be great. This player rotates here, this player rotates here. DeAndre Ayton does not have a choice. You have to come to the corner. Wainwright is not going to have time to get all the way to the corner. He will have time to get here. But as you can see, first rotation good, second rotation good, third rotation bad. Bad switch right here. Ball screen's being set. If you're switching this player needs to be level to the screener in a defensive stance with his feet set, ready to guard. Like, is this player ready to guard right now? Does he look like he's ready to guard? No. Ridiculous. You're going to get blown by now. That draws help. That means no one can box out Dedmon. Okay, so you're doubling the post again. You've got to... Torrey Craig is not going to be able to get out to the three-point line and guard. So this player's got to move over here, Dwayne Washington. When this pass gets made, you're guarding. And then this player's got to get up here, here, here. Like, you can't expect this player to double and then get out and guard. It's just not going to happen. Again, defensively, you got to get your feet set and be in a defensive stance. Look at this. So right now, you're not in a defensive stance. You're moving backwards as Victor Oladipo's about to receive this handoff. So yet again, you're not able to guard right now. Look at your feet. It's ridiculous. And now Oladipo's got you. You're off balance. So Jock Landale has no chance of guarding Bam Adebayo like this. All he's doing is backpedaling. Okay, stop. So you do have a chance of guarding him if you play on his side. So get up. Dwayne Washington is right here in the gaps. So get up, force Bam Adebayo this way, right? And then if a skip pass is made, you can X out. This player can go here, this player can drop. But again, you can't, you're unable to guard Bam Adebayo the way you're guarding him. Right, you're in drop coverage off a ball screen. You have to have backside help. This player's got to slide over, all right? If his feet are set and he's in a defensive stance, he can probably recover on a skip pass. Or you can have this player come up here and this player drop down here and X out. But this pass can't get made. So, okay, I mean, again, if DeAndre Ayton wants to be in drop coverage, you've got to stay underneath the ball. This player cannot turn the corner. If this player turns the corner, the weak side of the floor now is just... Hey, again, so right here there's a flare screen coming on. Ayton has got to be calling out flare, flare, flare. It's clear your man is setting a flare screen. So this player knows, okay, I need to get up because I need to get over the top. Okay, so right now Jimmy Butler is facing you up, but as soon as he turns to post you up right here, stop. See, he's posting you up right now, so you need to get up because you have to make contact with him as soon as he starts backing you down. Because look at this. See, you're not getting up there. So who's making the first contact? It's Jimmy Butler. So what does that do? That's going to send this player back, and now Jimmy Butler can just play bully ball. Okay, so this player is in the gaps right here. He probably needs to move in a little bit because, okay, this player fights over the screen, but just when you fight, like when you fight over the screen, you're not going to be able to guard Oladipo like this, obviously. So that's why this player's got to move in more because this player's got to play on Oladipo's side. So he's got to force Oladipo right into some gap help right here. Remember, if your feet are set and you're in a defensive stance, you will be able to stunt, recover, right? But again, like this player's not playing on Oladipo's side, so now he just gets cooked.